if you are into SUVs or compact SUVs, what I have today is best for you. Ladies and gentlemen, this is the new Suzuki Fronx. So now let's check what we have here for you. So, starting with the front, you get the Suzuki that here with the grille. But I quite like this grille, to be honest. And yeah, in addition, you get your LED daylights here, and this is your headlights. And I think you can also add fog lights here. I like that. And yeah, let's move to the side of the vehicle. You get your 16-inch alloy wheels here, which you can opt for 50 and also for 2-tone or 1-tone. I like it, but as you can see that this car is a 2-tone, that's why it matches with the wheels. And this is your integrated indicator here, and you also get the camera here, which when you are driving you can check your surroundings. And also you also get the keyless entry, which you don't get to get it on the base models, because this one we are sitting on GLX, which is the top spec. So yeah, this is what you get. Yeah, proper. So coming here, also I think it's quite a good car, no rattling. So you also get this non-dysfunctional reflex here. I think you get them on all the models, either your on top spec or base model. Yeah, and coming here at the back of the car, you get this amazing LED bar that's running across the tailgate with the Suzuki badge here, of course, and the front lettering. And also you get the reverse camera here. But I know most of you, when you try to open, you're gonna try to open this side, which in the long term I think it might affect the camera, because you find that sometimes you tend to open the boot having something, maybe let's say we were working and your hands are dirty, so it might affect the camera. So you might be careful with that. And this is where you open the boots. And yeah, this is our boot space. And yeah, let's take a look. Overall of the boot space is 304 liters of the boot space, but you can also extend that space by folding the rear seats. But I guess you don't want to drive with the rear seats folded. Then let's check out the spare wheel here. Yeah, this is the full spare wheel that you get without the rim, but the standard rim. And I'm proud of what Suzuki has done here. You no longer have that mini tire, so yeah, this is the best. You can even swap the tire from that rim if maybe in case you need to. Then yeah, it's enough. You are a human, you are a man, you are a student, this is the perfect vehicle for you. If you want this, go and check it out at our website. And now let's continue and see what we have. And this side, it's your emergency tools if you might need them. This is the jack, and you also get the spanner this side to help you change the tire. So yeah, this is nice, and these are the basic things that you must get on each vehicle. And coming here, you can see that I'm almost there. Yeah, I can fit here, sleep. Yeah, there's a plenty of space. Either you wanna buy this car for business, you can also do that. This is the perfect car. So yeah, let's go and check inside and see if it's worth it or not. Welcome to the rear passenger, and this is how it looks. And also we don't get the armrest here or cup holders this side, but we get the air vents there for the rear seats, as well as this material. I'm not sure if this gonna last, but judging from the texture, I think it's perfect actually. Even if you have a kids here, maybe they're eating, then they spill something here, you can just try to wipe it off. And I quite like this. I wish that the whole seats was with this color. Passenger side, you get this pocket here to put your stuff. And also I forgot to mention that we get the speakers on the side, because with most of the brands, only the front seat have the speakers, but because this is a top spec, I guess you do have 4 speakers and your infotainment system here. So now I want us to check how the front seat looks. And this is how your view is gonna be like when you own the Suzuki Fronx. You get this infotainment system here, and these are your air vents, two-tone air vents. On this one they've improved. However, you have to always lock the doors manually, lock and unlock. Considering how it looks inside, I like it, but I feel like this space is too small. And yeah, you get this 4-speed gearbox, and this is your handbrakes. This is what you get. You get your infotainment controls here, and hands-free phone assist here, and your cruise control. And this is how your door panel looks. You get the buttons for all the windows and unlock the windows, and to also control the mirrors. And also in addition, you get the head-up display here. You can try to adjust your climate here, which these are the climatic control here. All in all, I think it's enough if you are just a person who's gonna use this car for daily drive and yeah, going on road trips. And yeah, I think everything is fine. And even with this two-tone steering wheel with the stitching here, I quite like it. It's portable enough to enjoy the ride and go far with the car without compromising your comfortability here. I think you're gonna enjoy having this car as your daily drive. So yeah, if you're asking yourself about the price tag of this car and the engine, so this car is powered by 1.5 liter natural aspirated engine producing 77 kilowatts of power and 128 newton meters of torque. And for that torque and the power that you get from the engine, you can only pay it for, or maybe you get it for 368,900. The reason being is that this car is a top spec. You get the wireless charger here, keyless entry and head-up display, and two-tone alloy wheels, which is why it's a bit expensive. But also you must not forget that this is a 4-speed automatic gearbox, so it also counts on the price. So that's why this is expensive than the manual one, because for the manual I think you can get it for around 348,900, which there's big gap between the auto and the manual. But if you are a new driver and you don't like manual, you can go for auto but add a specific or additional amount. Then if you like manual and you can go for manual, it's much cheaper than the automatic. And even fuel wise you also save, because if you were to compare the average consumption, I think the difference around like 300 milliliter, somewhere there. So yeah, manual is the way to go, especially if you are a petrol head but you afford Suzuki Fronx. So I suggest that you don't go for automatic but rather go for manual, then you're gonna have a peace of mind. So yeah guys, that's it from me guys. Thank you for watching, and if you do like the car, don't forget to visit our website at CarSpotter.co. Our team will sort you out, or you can simply fill the form there for your vehicle application. Then our team or our dealer partners will be in contact with you. And don't forget to subscribe, comment, like and share on all our social media platforms, and I'll see you on the next one.